The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pocket breaking down. A little release to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On the ground with the counter. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Napier. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Emmanuel. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Under fire. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Makes the catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quickly complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On target. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Madsen. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, it's field tie ball game.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone crush secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean,
wide open spaces. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a third down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Quick release by the QB.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down coming up. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
On the run, it's Sutton. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Here's the handoff. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd and 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Emmanuel. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The snap sets up the throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Aztecs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. Touchdown, San Diego State! They take the lead with the 6. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And it's blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. The 50. The 40, at the 20. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
And your offense, you're talking to each other the whole time. Look at the score. Understand the situation. We got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We got a chance to put this ball game away. We have to hold on to the football. 2 hands. Make sure I go to the ground with that thing in my possession. It's a big mistake that can cost them big.
Boy, Boise State ready to send out that offense. Mistakes are... They'll start this drive from the 42. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is collected at the 20. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick completion to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him else.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Aztecs will call on their punt team.
On to kick it away.
Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as... Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, San Diego State.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, going up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
4th down.
And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is made at the 50. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Hauls it in. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Got it behind the line. It's Sherrod. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete. Stop short of the marker. And they stop with this defense, and they get the ball back. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
On the ground, it's Sutton. Turning on the Jets. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st and 10. They're just trying to rub it in. A shot toward the end zone. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it. A hostile environment can have having major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.